Good morning. Yeah, uh, I am in the village, which is about 25 minutes away from Veliko Trnovo. And the village is not small, by the way. There's no shop in the village, but there's a few guest houses, and there's a lot of people who has their holiday homes here in this village, and a lot of people who have a permanent homes here, because 25 minutes away from Veliko Trnovo is not bad. There is a town which called Kilifarevo, which is nearer than Veliko Trnovo, and it's about like 15 minutes drive to Kilifarevo, which all shows that the people can afford to live here even without the shops. Because I know it's very important to have a shops, but to be honest, actually in the small villages, in the mountain areas in Bulgaria, actually the small shops provide bread, butter, maybe type of a beer or few type of alcohol drinks and kind of a salami or meat, but not so much, and not so full. But anyway, so I think a lot of people use these shops mainly to go have a chat, have a drink like a beer or a coffee, and that's it. Mainly they do shopping in the nearest cities, in the biggest shopping centers like Metro, like Kaufland, like Lidl, So for me, to have no shop is not that big disadvantage. To have shop is a real advantage. Take it as you want, but the village where I am is called Vojneža. This village, I already told you how close it is to the town of Kilifarevo, how close it is to Veliko Trnovo. It's very close to a place called Vunešta Voda, which is down there on the main road to south of Bulgaria and to Burgas and to Turkey. And this village Vunešta Voda is popular with its spa, mineral water, and a health center like Balneo Clinic, where people can treat the problems with a proper physiotherapy, the back problems, the bone problems, etc. I'm starting my video a bit upper from where the property we're going to put on the market is, because I like this location, and the village is situated on two hills with a down part between the two hills as well. So we have three parts of the village. Hill part when you come into the village, then you go down to the square of the village, and then you go up where I am. This is the highest part of the three parts of the village. The reception is not bad here. You got an options to have a proper internet by minimum two of the internet providers. You can see that the road is not bad at all. There's a few more houses there. All the houses are located and situated in the village, not to be overlooked too much each other. The property you are going to see had one of these houses which is next to the garden, because it's a bit higher position. It looks a bit, but it's always can be hidden by this privacy can be created by the fence. So I'm starting the video from this lovely church, because the church looks like it's more than maybe 200 years old, maybe older. I think it's about 19th century. I just want to show a quick video of it, and then we can go down to see the property. And you can see a lovely church, and you can see the bell, a good bell, a beautiful one. You can see the church has been renovated and the people looked after it. You can see I don't go inside, but I can try to zoom for you the old, we call icon. Look at how old it is. Really good. And it's a Jesus maybe icon. Okay, so this church used to be, and it's still, a really lovely place for people to come, say a few prayers, because they're living in a relaxing area anyway. So maybe just to know that the church is here for them is enough. That's why the churches are not so big, because the villages were not so big. But this church being built when the village was full with people, and now the villages became last 10 years again to become a bit fuller with people. So obviously one of the good signs that the village is good, this is the reason mainly I showed you the church, is because one of the good signs that the village is good and is with a good energy, etc., with a good people, is the church. When you see that the church is renovated, looked after, well painted, you know, like looking out for the garden area. You can have a look and see the fence of the church. This is one of the signs that the village is good and that it's a good choice to live or to buy a holiday home. I don't know, do you mean this and mark this, but I want always to show you as much as possible small things, which the church as a building is big one, but it's a small sign and telling a lot how good the village is, how good the people are in the village when you see this one, you know. Schools are not the same size, but the churches are the same size. You can see a lovely, cute, nice church. So we are in the right area, believe me. You can see the road, and that's why I came here. Behind the church there is a meadow, over there is a meadow. After these houses there's another 2 or 3 houses. Behind these houses also there is a common meadow where all the people who has dogs and pets, you know, they can go out and walk with them as much as they want, and they still can enjoy this beautiful view. You can see it's a lovely January morning, full with sun, not too much wind like yesterday when I was frosted, but anyway, doesn't matter. I was waiting for a good weather to make a video of this property because I think it's a lovely property. You're going to see that it's a big project, needs a lot of work, but it's the place and the location worth to spend the money here. Once again, look at the church, beautiful one, and how quiet it is. I'm very happy because since I took the band, dogs stopped barking, which means its area of a coverage is finished with the band. Yeah, there is a village is not small. There's still properties which are abundant like this one, but neat. And you know, the Bulgarian reasons of most of the properties to be abundant is because there are more than one owners, inherited heirs, and they want a lot of money because they live somewhere else and they think that the money is all over the world like this. Anyway, there is always abundant properties in each villages. So this one is the asphalt road, and our property, while I'm here, our property is this one. This is the main house, and there's a kind of a L-shape extra extension which we're going to see, and this is the barn there. So we got border here with this house, which obviously nobody lives here, you can see. So we got this border, look at it, go down there and go to the road over there and come here. So obviously the property has 3 sides road borders, and this side's a neighbor border, which is really good because the roads gives an options to give a privacy. I know people using this road, they're driving, they're walking, and they can have a look on the property, but don't forget that there's only another few 3-4 houses up there, and that's it, obviously, which means that people who comes this area and use this road down there and come here are the people who only live here or have a holiday homes or have a property here and come from time to time. So obviously this is not a road which bring us to another village, which is very, very important. You can see the metal mesh. It's a proper fence, but in not very good condition, but all the sticks and the bushes go into the metal mesh, which makes and cows converted, to be honest. The fence used to be proper one, then gone, but then again when all these bushes goes into it, make it very, very strong again. And even when the leaves appear, it just even make it even invisible from the neighbor side. Okay, of course it's need a new fence, no question about it. Here, while I'm here, you can see the long side of the L-shaped barn. This is the barn, and used to be a roof here as well. So there was a 1-2 premises here. You can see this from inside the garden when we go there. The stones are not in a very bad condition. They're still here. You can see them. Plus, you know, the mansardy is not bad and the wall is not too bad at all. Look at this. Only the problems is that the roof's gone because of the tiles, and then they demolish the structure, and then all these beams which are laying above the stone gone. So these stones still can be used as it is. The thing is that if somebody buy as soon as possible, we need to put like a concrete collar above, up to there, to stop and to just do a preliminary work regarding this wall not to move anymore. Otherwise, you can see what kind of a view we got from here. And we got this view from the inside the garden as well. I'm going to show you this when we go there. So once again, started there. This is the back of the L-shaped building, and you can see the stones are really good condition. Really good condition. I'm going to show all this from here. And it's make the bend here. And you got some kind of a stones and bricks and wood construction. Also, I'm going to show you the roof. You can see the roof part here is gone. This roof is gone. In my opinion, all this building need completely new roof. I don't want to tell you that it could be restored. I just want to tell you that this roof for the L-shaped connections, you can see where the main house roof is. So all this connection here, roof, need repairing. The good news is that the walls are still good, the construction are still good of the stones. We just can make a new roof, which is not that big roof and won't cost you a fortune, definitely, you know. So while I'm here, you can see this is the connection I'm talking about to you. So from this side all the way with the bend there, need a new roof. Otherwise the walls are not bad. Doesn't look very good from here, but this is, don't forget, this is a plaster. There's a stones and bricks, you can see them, stones and bricks and beams that way, you can see, which is the one of the best construction. Okay, so it's clear. I'm going to show you the main road and the view of the main road. Beautiful one, beautiful weather and a very good view. This is the house, main house, and this is the connection with the L-shaped barn of it. I hope you can see because the sun is sharp in my eyes. Yeah, beautiful. And you can see the fence of the plot. I'm going closer now. So the fence mainly follow the L-shaped building up to the bend there. Then it goes a bit further. You can see about 3 meters away from the house, going this way, that way. So we have an access. We have an access from this road, and we have an access from here as well. So this is the fence over there, you can see. While I'm here, I'm going to zoom to you the roof of the main house. Actually, this building here is an extension. You can have a look and see. This is like an extension attached to the house, which is not bad too much. There's a part of it is stones, part of it is bricks, and I'm zoomed to you. You can see the roof is not in that good condition, but mainly you're going to see that the main construction is not bad at all, and the ridge tiles need proper removing, put again, fit and plaster. But the roof as itself is not bad at all. You're going to see this. Now look at the road. You got this bend, you got the neighbor there, but the house is faced there. So obviously this is the house we're going to put on the market, and it's not overlooked, just a road. And the fence, it's visible straight from the street. So if you want to put a swimming pool, stuff like this, you always can put like this stone wall. You can keep the stone wall, just redo and put properly the stones and put a concrete color and put a timber fence. Timber fence could be on the head of the like 1/3 of the trees, no problem at all. So it will hide the ground, and you can put a swimming pool without any problems at all. Look at this, beautiful, and the view is amazing. So we got an access from this blue gate there. Then we got an access for like a tractor or cars or whatever from here. Need to fix a bit because it's a bit bigger slope, a strong one. Then we got this here, which is obvious. You can see the fence gone totally, but the stone is not bad. Even if they don't look very good, you can see they're not bad at all. So it's a strong foundation. You can fill with cement and put a timber above this, you know. So the land is not small. I think it's about 1,200 to 1,300 square meters. So this is where the land finish. You can have a look and see all this is where the land finish, and make it like a round from this stick going this way and reach the point where we start, if you remember. So you got a piece of land here as well. I'm not going maybe up to here, but you can see a piece of land and you can see the barn. So while I'm here, the barn, I'll zoom the barn, you can see the foundation of the barn. Good stone foundation, good condition. And above is all wood structure. Just need a proper fixing of the roof. I don't know what about the construction of the roof. We're going to see when I go inside there. But while I'm here, I'm going to zoom for you. So I can see it's a type of a mixture with the stone tiles and the other proper tiles. So if I can see the stone tiles, that means that the construction should be stronger, because maybe before these proper tiles to be put there, all being like a stone tile. So it does means that it's a very strong construction. Okay, once again, the village square is down there. I want to show the view, and I want to show the view from the house as well. But while we're here, look at the view, and look at how quiet the road is going down to the village square. So the property, let's say, finish here, because we start from there, finish here. All this side with the neighbor, we saw it. We go the face on this street. You go this stone foundation, which you can use properly, clean above, put a concrete color and put a timber fence. This part of the barn obviously gone, and it's shame, because it was a good stone foundation, but now always remove. So in my opinion, you can cut the barn up to here and remove all this, definitely, because this part's gone. It's definitely gone. Otherwise I can see some very strong construction there, but this part, I mean the slope of the barn, you need to remove it, definitely. But it still have this building, which is nice to be converted to a room or workshop. But I think I can do it 1 bedroom there with a toilet and bathroom, or studio faced with this beautiful view, you know. And I think you got it, this up to this part, remove this part. Okay, you can have a look and see now again all the borders, which are really clear, you know, the entrance and the length. And we are going inside now. While I'm here, before we're going from there, I'll move a bit back here so I can go up and jump on the roof of the house, which in my opinion you'll see, and you're going to see inside the structure, it's not bad at all. I think there is a ladder which I can use to jump on the loft. Yeah, construction is not bad. You know, you can see the house itself looks like rubbish, but don't forget, it's just a plaster. If you take off the plaster and mud cover, you will see the red bricks and the beams, really good condition. It's a really strong, it's called semi-strong house, but to be honest, in an event of earthquakes or something, the house is just moving, not cracked. Don't forget, moving. It's a really good construction and it can last forever. I don't mind people think that I'm crazy to telling you that this not very well looked property is strong. Believe it or not, this one is strongest than many, compared with the many of the new built buildings, believe me. Okay, it's time to go and to go inside here. I think the border is clean now. Let me switch off the alarm. You can see how I'm switching off the alarm now, and the doors are open, and say it, welcome king of the videos. You know, in Bulgaria we say it, when you have no anyone telling you how good you are, you're telling how good you are by yourself. And we're saying, the gypsy who telling me how good am I is still alive. This is what we say in Bulgaria. Now I'm in the garden and I want to show you, this is the house behind me. I'll just put my back in front of the house and I'll moving the camera like this, and maybe I'll be quiet for a while. Okay, I'll leave it to you. I'm not telling you anything. I'll leave it to you. Then we are going to start to see the garden. We already, the borders are very clear because the road is going all the way up to there, you know. It's going like this, like that, turn. So it's a bit around piece of land. While we're here in the barn, while we're here next to the barn, I'm going to show this barn because I think really if we cut this and remove this part, the barn is really beautiful and useful and can be converted to a proper living space. Let me zoom the roof. Look at it. I saw it even from the road that the construction is not bad at all. Really. I didn't been there. I've been to the property but never been to this building inside. So let me show you, before we go there, let me show you this, the fence. This is the fence, and this is where we start our video to comment the property, where this electric post is, and you can see the missing roof and the one L shape which I told you need to be changed, and I still think it needs to be changed, which is another beautiful extension attached to the house, make the house very flexible with the options. Let me zoom the roof of the house from here. Look at this and tell me, am I right? The house can look like rubbish from outside, but it's a strong house with a good roof. Of course, need to take off the tiles, see how the beams are, if there's any rotten beams or gone beams, you can change them, but mainly the structure of the house is really good, you know. So the borders are clear now, and we have now time to zoom this side of the barn and have a look what we got here as a roof. So obviously the stone tiles has been used as a ridge tiles. It's a good idea, maybe, I don't know, but in one or other reason this work out. So this side, mainly the building is good, only the side we saw it from the road and we see from here, which is started from there like a slope or like a shade. Let me show you this one. So this part here I will remove because it's gone, we saw it, but this side we can keep it, and we can make here a nice room with a living room, toilet and bathroom, and use as a studio, like an accommodation studio. Let me see how the structure of the roof is. Look at this. To be honest, nothing very proper visible because of these sticks, but I'll try to zoom and to show the main construction. In my opinion, the main construction is in a really good condition. Tell me what you think. But I can see the beams and I can see the tiles are not very old as well. Obviously somebody touched this property, this building, not so far away, not so long ago, you know. Look at this, structurally is really not bad, in my opinion. And the main beams are really good. Here you can see the supporting wall, good conditions there as well. So we got all this, like this beam here and the beam above, you can follow my finger here. So this is not bad building at all. Let me jump here and see what we can do. Oh, my leaves. Let me go here. Whoa, look at this. Oh, we got this down there as well. Let me check. Let me say this and let me make that. Okay, I'll move these beams. You can see I'll move these beams so I can maybe try to go, but I can't. I really want to take a video of this. Look at this, yeah. A beautiful foundation. So let's go back to our first idea. while I'm talking, I'm continuing to show the structure of the roof, which is really good. And of course, this one gone, but it can be fixed. So all these beams are strong. So you need to put a new beam started from there and go to this part. Like this corner one, could be another corner one, and that's it. And then the main beam will be changed. This one need to be removed and put another one, which is not bad at all. Structurally, really, really good. So this is the main problem. Otherwise, there's no other problems. So this building could be beautiful because you can see it's full here. So this part where I am is a bit higher than this part down there. So down there. So it could be nice living room here. Put a window there to face. Nice living room here. And you can put a bedroom and bathroom here. So even could be a living room, bedroom, living room with diner, bedroom, toilet and bathroom. Beautiful one. Living room put here, toilet and bathroom there, toilet and bathroom there. Sorry, bedroom here and toilet and bathroom there, and the living room there. So it could be access from here. You can see the door there. Make an access, this side to be a bedroom, this side to be a toilet and bathroom, and go through this access down there to the living room with a beautiful face to the beautiful view. It's a really amazing building. Okay, so now I think it's time to see what we got here as a out buildings, which we're talking about. And I can show you there is a stone foundation here. Maybe you can see, maybe not. Stone foundation where this building, there was another room here. So definitely this wall is not bad at all. We did see it from when we been on this side of the road. In my opinion, this roof you remove, this wall you remove, but structurally you can see, maybe because I was thinking that maybe to remove this building, but not. As far as I can see, this building is not bad at all. Look at the beams of it. Let me see the beams of it. Yeah, look at the beams. So this roof, I told you, can gone. If you want, you can use some of these beams, but in my opinion, it's better all these to gone. So you can make a proper new roof, because look at this. This is rotten and gone. All these need completely new. This roof plus this roof all there. It's not such a big one, but the building itself here, I can say it's very strong. Good one. Look at the beams with the foundation. They're really good. It's a really good foundation here. Yeah. Then we go inside and you can see the wall, which we discussed. It's all the way is good. This will gone, definitely. This will gone, definitely. But you can keep, because I can see, you can keep this beam, it's strong, and you can keep this beam, you know, and all these beams. You can keep them. Remove this wall, but the beams, vertical and horizontal one, you can keep them. And remove this, you have a lot of stuff for burning. Beautiful one. And this wall, yeah, this wall is gone, because all this gone. So remove all this wall. Just keep that beam. Put another beam here, then another new beam there, and put a new roof. Beautiful. So you're going to have this building here as a proper living room all the way. You know, I'm going out now to show you what my idea is. These to be connected as it is now, still to keep the connections, and put all this inside and connect it to the house, like with this part. Okay, so this one to be the living room, because look at the size of it. Will be a nice proper, look at the size of it from here up to there. All this to be a beautiful living room face to that beautiful view. Really good one. And you'll have a really good about 50 square meters proper living room. Then you got this as a corridor, like we call in Bulgaria warm connection. you know, because it's not bad. This door, you can take it off. You can put a proper wall here, which it is a proper wall. You can see the stone foundation, and these beams, just fill them, plaster them properly. I can see the beams are not bad, so the new construction can lay out the roof construction. The new roof construction can use piece of this, you know, close all this, and you can have a proper access from there, like a patio door with some light coming in, and again beautiful view to the garden. You can have a proper here, like a wardrobes, or like from here you can make an utility room, you know, perfect one. And then you got this access to the house. I think it's really good one. Now, while I'm here, I'm going to stop the outside video, and then we're going to see the house from inside. Okay?